And we are on air.
Hi guys, my name's Brianna and today I'm going to be giving you guys a life update. So let's get right into the video. So I realize it's been quite a while since I've given you guys an update on what's going on outside of YouTube for me. So I thought today would be a good day to do that. So let's just dive right in. So I think whenever it comes to a life update, the biggest thing always to go over is like work. And my work situation right now is different than the last time I did a life update. So I think I'll start with that. So I currently work as a receptionist at a medical spa. If you don't know what a medical spa is, it's basically a place that offers the same types of things as a regular spa, but for chronic pain and things like that. So we have like massages, trigger point injections, IV infusions, that kind of thing. And most of the clients, it's covered through their insurance. So it's pretty cool. I really like the job. I get a lot of hours. So usually when I'm working pretty long hours. But I get to just sit at my desk all day and, you know, most of the clients are regulars. So I get to make connections with people and it's much lower stress than when I was at fast food. So it's definitely a good thing. How I got the job is actually because the owners of the spa, I worked full time for them as a nanny at the start of the pandemic. Because at the time, the mom was working as a nurse in the ER and the dad was running his own medical practice as a doctor. Now he still runs the medical practice and she runs the spa, but during the heart of COVID, they were working so much and they needed someone to stay home with the kids. So that's what I did for a very long time when I was working at Taco Bell as well. I'm not sure if I ever spoke about that babysitting job or nannying job on YouTube before, but I don't really mention it often just for privacy reasons. You know, I don't show photos of their kids or anything like that. When I was working for the previous family I was babysitting for, more recent than them, I know I have some videos or I've talked about them before because they're family friends that you guys have seen in older vlogs from like family vacations together and stuff. So that's a little bit of a different situation, but with this family I've never like posted any photos of them or anything like that, but they're basically like family to me. So when they heard that I was looking for a new job, they offered me a job over at the spa and it's just been the best. I've made new friends from working there and every workday is so much fun because my coworkers over there are just so great and upbeat and I just love it. But the reason I was looking for a job, I do want to get into a little bit. I had avoided talking about this on YouTube because it was difficult for me being in the heart of it, but I think it's important to talk about and destigmatize the shame that comes along with it. So back in October, I want to say, I lost my previous job working at a mortgage bank. If you guys have been keeping up with me, you know that I was working at a mortgage bank as my full-time job last year, but unfortunately the mortgage industry is not doing so great right now and interest rates were rising like crazy and the bank was making less money, so they had to let go a lot of people. It was a really difficult time and it was really sudden when I lost my job, so I didn't have anything lined up and I was unemployed for a couple months actually. It was a really difficult time, but I made it through and I ended up getting this job and now I'm happier than I would have been previously. Don't get me wrong, I loved my job at the mortgage bank, but I love this job. So I started working at the medical spa in December. So from end of October to December, I didn't have a job. It was a really difficult time. I was always able to pay my rent because thankfully I was able to qualify for unemployment, but unemployment wasn't as much as I would have been making from my actual income. So things were tight and it was stressful, but I want to be transparent about the fact that I went through that so that if there's anyone out there who's going through something similar right now, you can see that you can get through it and it sucks, but a solution will come. You'll find a job when the time is right. You'll find a perfect job for you, and in the end, things do always work out. And again, in saying this is just part of, I want you guys to see that I'm not just putting out the best parts of my life to make my life seem great, but I can't talk about the difficult things while I'm going through it. So you might sit here and watch my videos and think that my life is going perfectly, meanwhile I'm struggling with something in my personal life. And it's never that I'm hiding things or trying to seem like everything is perfect. It's just that things come out when I'm ready to talk about it, and I want to be transparent in the fact that there are struggles in life, and I don't want anyone out there watching my videos to feel alone in whatever it is that you guys are going through. So whatever it is, comment down below what you need some support with, and try to build community and find people who have similar struggles, or people who went through something similar before, or if I went through something similar, we can be there for each other, build each other up, and get through the hard parts of life. But that being said, life right now is pretty good. I really love this job. I've been here a few months now and it's going really well. I've been with my boyfriend Joey now for a year and a half, so that's great. I love him more than anything in the world, and things are going incredible with him. I know that I recently spoke about Neji and a whole situation I had with Neji. She's doing great, healthy, happy, back to her normal self. We just know that she's a she now. And Dusty is the same as always, my cute little fur baby. My family is doing great. They've kept me busy lately with lots of plans. I'm sure you guys saw recently my vlog for the Impractical Jokers tour, and also some family events I've gone to as well that I didn't vlog for. So that's been fun. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, I mean, the only thing I'm pretty much leaving out is my social life, and that's the same as usual. Nothing new, you know, new people, but nothing really new to discuss. Like I said earlier, I did make some new friends at my new job and have some of the same old friends. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about Emily and Matt before. Those are basically my two closest friends right now, and then some new friends from work. But yeah, I know this was a little bit of a short life update, but I really wanted to talk about what's been going on and how I went from such a low with work and finances and all of that, and how I was able to like push through that and be in a really good place right now. And I don't know, I think it's important to talk about those kinds of things. So please comment down below any questions you guys might have. I'm willing to open up and discuss it because, like I said, I want everyone to know that there's no shame, and if you're going through something similar, you really can get through it. And life is good. Even when life has difficult things thrown at you, you can make it through, and even during that time, you can make the most of it. Like, was it so stressful being unemployed and not having as much money as I normally would and struggling to get by? Yes. But I took the time to focus on myself, and I was able to find good things within a bad situation. But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. Comment down below what kind of videos you'd want to see coming up. But for now, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.